finding your voice, finding a voice where you speak like that. There's certain things, certain things. How you know your own sanity. How you know your own sanity. So sometimes you have to act and pretend, and sometimes you have to be a little bit like that and go different ways and know how you are. And then you have to be like that. You have to know every single meaning. Then you say, who's that? That's not my voice. Sometimes you do it too well. Sometimes you do it too well. That's just a wee bit unnerving for me, like I'm not really like that myself. I tell stories, yes, but sometimes you use your voice and sometimes, I don't know, I was listening to another guy and he didn't really understand what you were trying to put forward. Who's that? What's that? Who's that? Sometimes it needs to be off key, doesn't it? It needs to be not just right. All the simulated thoughts of what is God, what is me, what is I, what is this? I see. Don't use a language. They might kill me. Don't use another language upon that other language. The soother. Don't speak like Chaucer. Don't speak like Shakespeare. Don't do anything. Just be quiet. Walk around the forest. That's it. I feel better. I feel so much better now. That's right. I feel so much better that I'm so much better than you. That's it. I want to be great. No. I'm greater. I'll find this voice. I'll find anything. You want this one here? You got right back there. It's a little bit like, from London, but it's not really, if you know what I mean. I don't know, when it's my voice, when it's not my voice, when it is that voice, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, because if you don't mind, you don't matter. As we all say, if you don't mind, you don't matter. And there's ones that are like that. Usually they're women and they have their way prefixed and set. And then you have all different ones who do this. And they're like this to certain people. You don't need to do anything. Tell people. You show it. And that's all you have to do. And people do speak like this. Trust me. I listen to him. He speaks like this, and he kind of does something to someone else's brain. And they go, no, I don't like that. No, some people don't like that at all. Some people go all, as I say, they don't know what it is to say that lamp apparently was a lady. It is a lady right now. Ooh, don't open that, don't drink this, don't eat that. What's going on now? Practice. Is it practicing or just undulating the mind within, whatever lurks there within? Whatever is there, whatever is here, whatever is where to be aware. Never listen to people who say, just use your voice. What voice? What accent? Accentuate. What accent do you want to be? I know you need your sanity, but I have my sanity. I do. Then you often think, what shall I do today or tomorrow? What do you think fits me professionally? I confess, I don't know anymore. Maybe military, yeah. Maybe something mathematical, yeah. Introverted, And make sure you don't do anything boastful, like I'm outstanding. Don't do anything that would might, make people think, sometimes when you repeat different words together like that, it gets me all funny inside. It makes me go pee. Some people, it's false sincerity, it's called. False sincerity. I don't know anymore. Yes, I do. Of course I know. I know everything. Sometimes you know it all. know it all, you saw it all, you see it all. You saw all of them. Yeah, whatever. Barely, boys. They'll tell you secrets, but they never really know. Why they're like that. They'll just go. I'm not gonna tell you anymore now. Sometimes there are voices for a reason. Deflections, inflections, reflections of your psyche, your mind. Resonance, light resonance within, the light within. I'll do it again and again and again and again and again. Yeah. But this is just, you could say, a demonstration within a poem, within a poem, within a poem. I say the true art because you can always paint. You can be taught to paint, the basics to paint. Try not to faint. Yeah. Try to feel good to be alive. The lust within, the light within, yes, the must. Churn it through and find what it is, the bust, the hips, and those second lips. Oh yes, the second mouth. Oh yeah, don't go too wet. No, not too wet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Yes. Not yet, yet. Not yet, not yet. Yes. That's right. Blooming. And there you are. The improvised, impromptu awareness, a moving star. You see, you could do it so many different ways where you say, but no one's asking. It's only me in my head. It's only me in my head. Boy, curled ratios. Golden, you could say, golden like that light, quiet light. Yes, quite right. Try not to change, try not to make me a criminal. No, that's already been done. That's been done years ago. What is it? Robber, rapist, murderer, drug dealer. What else? Like, think of something. Competition, you psychopathic competition. Think of something. What else? How much money does he earn? We could get him on that. Tax? Yes, that's it. Boy, remember the days of fax? I remember. What else could we get him on? We could have him on something. Anyway, I better go, just always have to churn and keep going. Next day, and then you're flowing. I see when you're just effortless. Some people love that, some people love it, some people like it, some people just absolutely want to fornicate with it because they just realize that finally someone's saying something different. Sometimes someone's saying something with speed, but also it's eloquent. And then it's the seed for the growth, and then you find yourself doing the old Knut Hamsun. Don't go too dark, they say. Don't go too James Joyce either. Too provincial and parochial sometimes. Don't go Lewis Carroll, sometimes he's touch and go. He's dumb and flow. Oh yeah, he's mixed and matched. Boy, sometimes you just have to shake and be a spear through that head, between the eyebrows, and then you say, how's that? How's that? How's that, you twat, you cunt, you fuck, you piece of shit, you motherfucker? How's that, motherfucker? How's that, cunt? How's that, fucker? Crudity. Cocksuckers and vagina munchers. What am I? I don't know. Crunchers? Oh yeah. Who knows? There you go. Is this the soul? Is this the divine spirit within? Same me. It's the same me, it's the same I. I don't need to say I don't like slang. I'm not provincial, I'm not parochial. I'm an international, you could say, artist. I used to think actor, but I'm just a poet. A poet, the noblest art form of all, where you need no money, but sometimes you need money. And it's not funny. Honey, it's not fine. No, it's not. I'll stay here for as long as it takes. And how many takes, and how many takes, and how many takes. Stimulate. Stimulate and lactate. Fluctuate the face like a Kalahari bushman. Every race in the face. Yes, consistency. Let's go back years where I said that and said this and said that and this. Boy, never remiss too much on the negative and the malevolent. Yes, find the scent, find the scent. And then you'd never repent because I was never baptized to begin with. Where's the guilt? It's other people's guilt. Boy, all those quilts of unnecessary repression. I was just trying to identify, you know. Now progression, ascension, beseech. Do you see what I think? Do you know what I do? While I blink, and all is true, they say. Oh, what's true? All is vanity, they say. Ah, yes. A psalm to a palm, and then, boy, they say, what a ham, let him in. No, Ophelia, boy, she was a good swimmer. She lived. No one knew. The other guy faked his death. Which one? I don't know. You can tempt me like the sun. What sun? Ah, yes. Judge, O ye gods. Oh, yes. You know the prods and the universal one. Walter Russell. He knew the way and he didn't. Yes, sometimes you don't know. Don't be prudent. Not too prudent. If you fondle with your penis and your vagina, you always know that you have a warm soul within. You see, leave yourself alone sometimes, or you'll go all seeing and all knowing. And then sometimes they'll say you're just not doing anything. He's not doing anything. Why don't you do something? Do something, will you? This, you know, what is this? A piece worthy of a master? I don't know, I'm just on a flow. Not using plaster. I'm not using paint, no. Shall I use my finger or a brush? Oh, ho. I see now. Destitute prostitute, multilingual, oh, captures my heart. In Amsterdam, what about those Asian Oriental girls? Oh, they can twirl all right. Boy, they can give me fellatio any day. Mrs. Fellatio from Hong Kong. Boy, what a song, what a night. Boy, we had a great time. I had a good time. She probably didn't. Boy, pay me, she's not. Pay me and get the fuck out. Anyway, angels, all right. There are angels sometimes disguising themselves, and you have to sit up straight. You have to show your poise without a noise, and no, never be late. Scratch the ear inside, outside. Oh boy, the tide, the waves in lengths and widths. Ah, yes. The knaves that try to procreate and spread disease and war all around this sphere. And I fear it's just too much sometimes. I have to hibernate. I have to somehow salivate at the next single soul that I see that thinks just like me. You see? I see all the time. I see, I hear, I feel, I think. Yeah, and sometimes I listen and I lie to liars. Oh yeah, and all those fires. Sometimes you could say I am water, adaptable. I adapt. You see, I adapt and adapt and adapt. I shape and I shift and I shift and I lift. And I'm a cat, all right. Boy. Yes, woman, girl. Sometimes you think you're a girl. You look in the mirror and say, oh, pretty eyes. Should I do thy size? Should I speak like that? Should I be this way? Am I really that pretty? Am I pretty? I think I am. Sometimes when I shave, I pout, I don't shout. I just look within the eyes and say, you are something else. Beauty forever. A thing of beauty, I say, is a joy forever. It is. But I don't want to go on with its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness, but it is such good stuff. Yes, and so's mine. Boy, derivative. Only sometimes. Always be the origin of yourself. And you could say now. Yes, now, Lan. Lan. What? Lan. What light, what light, 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 what white, white light, that's it, hue and wood, oh, hue and wood, oh, yes, I know, this is when he's brilliant, this is when he's outstanding, oh, yes, I remember like it was just 5 seconds ago. I nearly produced something worthy of a master. Yes, some call it a masterpiece. Some say you should cease and cease and cease because you're making me jealous, you're making me envious. But then I think you're not important anymore. You're just not important. I can't talk over all this noise. What's this noise? Do you hear that tapping noise? And yeah, I do. Do you hear it as well? I hear that tapping noise. Where is it? I don't know. It sounds like water sometimes. I don't know. It's like a drumming beat. What is that? What is that? Oh, what is that? I don't know. What is that? Oh, improvise the lamplight. Improvise the lamplight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Sometimes I don't hold back. When you don't hold back, sometimes the flow comes and you see another self within the self, within the self, within the self. And opinions sometimes can be like onions, but I'm not a smart arse. I'm a smart mouth because they're full lips. I've soft eyes, bladed neck, broad shoulders, and I am a work of art. I'm luminescent. I am the part of the part of the part. And I shall start again tomorrow.